You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
No one can do it better.
All they do is this. All they do is this.
If you have something to say, speak up with authority and conviction. If not, sit down and shut up.
Run a power move on them.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Talk to me. Say something.
They say two wrongs don't make it right, but it damn sure makes it.
The channel you're about to watch may contain some strong adult language, which may not be suitable for kids under 18. It may be too real for certain adults. Parental discretion is advised. This is a channel where you can be yourself and speak your mind so freely and expeditiously. But it's not what you say, it's how it's said. So please be mindful and respectable as you like the same done unto you. You didn't pay no money, so there's no need for you acting funny. And don't you dare be silent. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Now it's time for the Carlos Stargell Show with the Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia boy coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. Carlos Stargell.
The latest.
Because when they made him, he broke the mold. Now it's time to enjoy the Carlos Stargell Show.
No one can do it better.
If you have something to say, speak up with authority and conviction. If not, sit down and shut up.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Talk to me. Say something.
Run a power move on them. All they do is this. All they do is this. All they do is this.
They say two wrongs don't make it right, but it damn sure makes it even.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Welcome to the Carlos Stargell Show. I'm that Bonafide G, certified true. Carlos Stargell.
The latest.
Cause when they made me, they broke the mold. Yeah, just sit back, relax, and enjoy, cause it's gonna be a stone group. You didn't pay no money, so there's no need for you acting funny. And don't you dare be sour, so just sit back, relax, and enjoy the Carlos Stargell Show. How y'all doing? I'm all right if y'all all right. The temperature right now, I'll tell y'all in a minute. Y'all just be cool. It is now 74 degrees, cloudy, with some more rain coming. Yeah, I just decided I wanted to do a little segment, before wrestling come on. Before wrestling come on at 8 o'clock tonight. Instead of coming on USA, it's gonna be televised on the Sci-Fi channel. For those who got yes on Sci-Fi for the next 2 weeks, but remember, Saturday is gonna be on Peacock, SummerSlam.
Talk to me. Say something.
Yeah, but I'm gonna make sure I watch that Saturday. It comes on 2 nights too. And the good part about it, Saturday it'll be 2 weeks that I've been married. But we ain't gonna talk about that right now. Right now, we just about to have some fun. Just to talk some crap and have some fun. But anyway, I was so glad I talked to a friend of mine earlier. I'm not gonna mention no name, but he's a real good friend of mine. And shoot, I've been knowing this joker since 2013 when I transferred from the Kroger, Covenant Highway Kroger to the one on South Harrison and Redan. During that, I had wanted to be a little closer to the train station, the MARTA station during that time. I enjoy working out there at the Covenant Highway Kroger, but I wanted to be closer to the train station. But see, during that time, the only reason why I transferred from the one on Moreland and Caroline, because I was in a situation and I wanted to get away from that. I wanted to get away as far as possible from certain people. It didn't work because they still came and found me on the one at Covenant Highway. But at the same time, they found me and left out with some hurt feelings, broken hearts, and a whole lot of embarrassment.
Talk to me. Say something.
But see, like I say, I'm not the hardest person to get along with. But at the same time, I'm not the one you want to estimate, and I'm not the one you actually want to. And that's on the real. But see, I try to watch my language on here, even though this is my podcast and I pay the cost to be the boss, but I still try to be respectable to women, elderly, women, and kids. But like I said, I respect those who show the same respect that I want to be shown to as well, and that's on the real. But I'm gonna say this right here. I was talking to a friend of mine, but earlier, y'all know, I talked to my homie, Monique, aka Mona Chuck. And y'all already know the reason why I call her Mona Chuck. But we ain't gonna get into that. But I'm gonna say this about that sister. Like I said before, anybody that can make me laugh harder than I can make them laugh, hell, we in good company.
Talk to me. Say something.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say this, but I really want to say something about this. All the chaos and noise going on in this country, especially dealing with racism, and then dealing with a certain airhead. But I will say this though. I must tell y'all, just like I told y'all before, over and over and time again, I really don't like talking about politics. And I really don't like really talking about religion either. Why? Because like I told y'all before, it starts unnecessary arguments because everybody got their own views and opinions. And like I said, and I'm not going to say they're right or they're wrong, but everybody got their own opinions and views. So, I mean, to each his own. But me personally, I just don't like talking about it. But I'm going to say this right here. For what I've been watching on the news, the ones who really worshiping this fool, yes, I call him a fool. They put like this, they don't have it all together up here in the way. I mean, one thing I don't like, and I'm telling it to them certain mitifications. Stop worshiping man and worship God. And that's on the real. We not here to worship man, we worship the Lord. And I'm gonna say this right here too. I mean, everybody's not religious, but to be honest with you, it's not really about religion, it's more about being spiritual. I mean, the way you care, your character, the way you treat people, how you respect others, how you're living, which is righteous, and just following them basic instructions before leaving this earth. But at the same time, people act like they don't know the true meaning and the definition of too much of nothing these days.
Talk to me. Say something.
I mean, you got some people, you just can't tell them nothing. They never wrong. And they act like they, you know what, don't stink. And that's on the real. But guess what, though? While them same ones who act like they, you know what, don't stink and think they got everything figured out, I got some words of wisdom for people like that. Everybody is entitled for a rude awakening at least once in their life. And the ones who act like they, you know what, don't stink and think they got it all together and think they got everything figured out, those are the main ones who's gonna feel the wrath of that rude awakening.
Talk to me. Say something.
Rap them a little bit right here.
Run a power move.
But like I said, it's on the real for real. You can't tell them nothing. They are, like I say, they act like they, you know what, don't stink, and they just think they got everything together and figured out. But to me, people like that, I'm gonna say this: people like that who think they know everything and got everything figured out. In reality, they don't know. I'm just gonna keep it real. They don't know shit. And that's on the real. But like I say, and like I told the friends of mine who I talked to earlier, the way shit going on today, you got to laugh to keep from crying, and you got to smile even through all the bullshit. And that's on the real. I mean, cause guess what? If you can't do nothing about it, what can you say about it? Instead, people always talking, running their mouth, but not about action.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Talk to me. Say something.
On the real, for real, they got and won't even bust a grape. People like that, I tell them this, and I tell them this from the kindness of my heart. Shut the fuck up. And that's on the real. Because like I said, the ones who feel you can't tell them nothing, until they get a rude awakening, they gonna learn the hard way. And y'all know the old saying, what a hard head make?
A soft ass.
And when a dog get tired, what they do?
Bite.
And if a cat get tired, what they gonna do? Scratch. But when a person like me get tired, what they gonna do?
Fuck you up.
Yes, but I don't have to get physical to do that. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. That's why ignorance is at an all-time high. I'd rather use my mind. But if I have to, and by any means necessary under self-defense, these will happen. I will put these up too. And that's on the real, for real, but I try to avoid all that because really I don't believe in violence, but I'm not gonna let nobody, you know what I mean. I believe in self-preservation, meaning I'm not afraid to stand up to nobody and let them know how I feel directly. Because if you don't stand up for something, you'll fall for anything. But I will say this, that's why a certain somebody I knew years ago, who I was married to from 2005 to 2011, I'm going to tell you, that's the reason why her mammy, my ex-mother-in-law, didn't like me. I'm going to tell you the real deal. Because the bitch felt threatened. She didn't like me because she didn't like me and she had a problem. Because I was that one who actually stood up to her. And I'm gonna say this. She didn't have a problem with nobody, especially the ones who kissed her where she thought she wanted to be kissed. But when I came along and I let her know that I wasn't the one, she had a problem with me ever since. But guess what? That's why I didn't feel guilty after I cursed her out and embarrassed her the way I did. And like I said, I let her know, not only you met your match, but in the words of Ice Cube, I was the
Wrong one to fuck with.
And yes, I was. But like I said, I did like Busta Rhymes as well. Put her ass in check. But getting back to what I was saying, even though I did all that, but I look back now and laugh because honestly, I really didn't want to go that route. But I had to do it for self-preservation. I believe in standing up for myself and standing up for what I believe in and standing up to whoever directly and looking them in the eye and letting them know I fear no man or no bitch but God.
Talk to me. Say something.
I mean, forgive me for saying that word, but That's what I call her because that's what she acting like. Now I'm gonna tell you something. If you call yourself trying to hurt people intentionally because you don't like them for your personal bullshit, then you deserve to get everything. You deserve to get everything that comes to you, especially if they don't do nothing to hurt you. But check this out. That's why they say you reap what you sow. What goes around comes around. Revenge is sweet. Payback is a mother, and karma's a bitch. And that's on the real because those same people you call yourself hurting or mistreat, those might be the same ones who might save your damn life or save your ass from situations you had no business getting into.
Talk to me. Say something.
But that's why they say, that's why until we learn how to unite among ourselves, we ain't gonna unite with nobody. And I'm just gonna tell you this, my people, my brothers and my sisters, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all that good sugar and iced tea. Instead of going at each other's throat, we need to be on one accord.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
And a lot of y'all don't, excuse my expression, but I'm just gonna tell it like it is. A lot of y'all dumb motherfuckers out there don't know the meaning and the true definition of the word one accord. A lot of y'all probably went to church for a lot of people probably went to church for the wrong reasons instead of learning what they supposed to learn. That's why they in predicaments they get in there, because they don't act on one accord. I mean, we all got that. That's what it's all about. One accord. And people can't even do that. But guess what though? I'm not gonna even worry or fuss about it no more. Because it's not in my control. But I'm gonna say this. People, we really need to not only get our sugar and iced tea together, but we really need to start doing better, especially our people. Instead of going cutthroat, putting each other down, hurting each other, mistreating each other, and all that, we really need to be more encouraging, inspiring, and we really need to really get it together for real. I mean, like I just said just a few minutes ago, as long as we don't have the sense that God gave us, we're not going to unite them with nobody until we learn how to unite among ourselves. And not only that's what Brother Malcolm said, but that's the laws, and that's the golden rule, especially for our people. So everybody else can unite as one. Everybody else can come together, stick together. Why can't we? I'm gonna tell you why we can't do it. Cause a lot of y'all ain't never really paid attention to the Willie Letch letter. I mean, you don't even necessarily got to read the letter, but look what's going on. Look at your surroundings and look what's going on. And then there's a lot of our people, God forgive me for saying this, there's a lot of them kiss more people where they think they want to be kissed and thinking you're supposed to do the same thing to them. I don't bow down and co-sign for nobody. I'm damn, and my mama didn't name me Sambo. And that's what a lot of them act like, Sambos and Thomasinus. Always kissing whoever and whatever, like they want to be kissed. Oh yeah, forgive me. I don't mean the word Thomasina. Jezebel. That's what I call them. Because I hate to say it, the ones I call Jezebel, if I call you that, you know what that means? I'm letting you know I've been highly recognized just to tell you directly that
You ain't shit.
yes, I said it. But like I said, it's not up to me to judge it. I mean, it's not in my control, but the ones who I call out, just like me, you got to be held accountable as well for all your wrongdoings and all that good stuff. So I'm going to say this right here. Get yourself together and try to do better. And get the sense that God gave you so we can unite among ourselves before we can unite with anybody, and that's on the reap. And stop all this jive, and get some sense and act on one accord.
Talk to me. Say something.
Run up, power. Rap to him a little bit right here.
No one can do it better.
Well, y'all know what? I'm done for tonight. But I want to thank each and every one of y'all who took the time to check out, tune in, and watch the Carlos Stargell Show. And those who haven't subscribed, if you find it in your heart and you feel it in the depths of your soul, please hit the like and or the subscription bell.
Sure would appreciate it.
And thank y'all again for taking the time to watch. While it's on my mind, come on now. Those who ain't subscribed, haven't subscribed, please hit the like and the subscription bell. I mean, help me like I help you.
Sure would appreciate it.
But so until the next time, God bless you. I love you. Y'all be good. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. And by all means,
Please behave yourself. Stop the violence. Increase the peace. Eliminate all the hate. Spread a whole lot of love. And please, let's all act on one accord.
and so till the next time, y'all, peace. 2 fingers. Out here like last year. Later when you're straighter. And thank y'all for tuning in and checking out and watching the Carlos Stargell Show. Catch y'all on the flip mode. Yo!